one.
Okay, this discussion has gone awry, and we really haven't even started yet. So let's bring it right back. We say happy birthday to Trevor Johnson, who is the production manager,
head of cable,
head cook, bottle washer. Yeah. We could think of some more titles.
Here at TBJ, and do plenty of things.
Happy birthday to you, Mr. J. Have a wonderful day. We say good morning to Novlet Grant, Assistant Commissioner of Police, and Superintendent James Forbes, both very familiar faces. Police Community Relations Branch. What should this be?
You mean where I work?
Police Community Relations Branch.
Yeah, it's Community Safety and Security Branch.
We knew it was long.
Okay, yeah, something like that. Good morning to you both. Great success you've been having with community policing in a number of communities, and you're looking to move to the west. Is it 57 communities that you're?
Yes, we have 57 dedicated communities. We're in all communities, all 700 and odd, wherever police operates, but. There are 57 dedicated communities that we'd work with USAID Comet to develop action plans to take the partnership a step further. What we're going to be doing in Western Jamaica Thursday of this week is to have a conference, an event, you know, the title kind of, because it is so multifaceted. We're not sure whether we should call it a conference, but what we wanted to do is to give the partners and police on the ground an opportunity to be able to talk about what they've been doing in Western Jamaica.
Tell me, has the community policing thing been working? And if it has, what would you consider your most successful community in terms of your relationship? Barbican or Grand Spence springs to mind.
Yes.
But tell me if that is the case or not.
That's one of the success stories. The fact that people are communicating, people are working in partnership, which is critical. The results we're seeing now, it's straight out of people appreciating that this is my land, working with the police and ensuring that my community is safe. I'm benefiting from doing this. I think that's what's coming out.
Is it improving the trust in the police? Because that's been a problem for a while.
I mean, you can't have partnership without trust. And the reason for community policing is to have partnership in order that police and citizens can work together to solve problems of crime and disorder. Not all the problems of crime and disorder are going to be solved using law enforcement methods alone. Because, for example, when you think about school-based issues, obviously you have to go beyond law enforcement to address those issues.
And do you concentrate a lot on schools in your community?
we have what we call the Safe School program. It falls under the Community Safety Branch, and we work a lot with the Ministry of Education and USAID again, Comet Project. They assist with the school resource officers, the training. As a matter of fact, we're going through a series of symposium with all the stakeholders in the Safe School program to ensure that we, you know, make it a lot more effective than it currently is, but it is in fact working.
It's tough though, isn't it? Because, I mean, the trust is one thing, because we're coming from a situation where people never really trusted police. I'm glad to hear that we're at a point now where that is changing. But it
you're
has
almost
to
coming from a situation from why the constabulary force was set up, which was almost as a protection of a certain section of society. And now you have to deal with a broader society.
Yes.
And so the force itself would have to adapt.
Right. I mean, it's still, you're police officers, but you're still human beings going into a tough situation.
Absolutely. One of the things, though, is that, you know, it's very difficult to change a mindset in this country. That's one of the things that I have recognized. And while we recognize and accept within the constabulary that there has always been a trust factor, I mean, it probably started from 1867. Over the years, it has not been as bad as people would have you know, perceived it to be, because there have been research done to show that the trust issues are way better than we thought. If you take the Latin American public opinion polls that are done in Jamaica, the last LAPOP report that was out did in fact put the trust issue between the police way higher than is normally. Yes. And previous surveys in that same vein have done that. The new one is due this year, and
you think it's going to be even better?
I think so.
Why do you think that is? What changed?
Because we've started this process of reform since 1998, and while people might have been looking for quick fix because I saw it as an event, it is a process, and we've been working at it consistently over the years. We've had some slippages, as you would know in any process, but we've learned and we've corrected, and it's in this process of correction that you're starting to also see the fruits. We've had citizens who have testified as to the change that they have seen in their community's relation with the local police who serve them. So
that's good.
So when you go to the West now, where in particular are you looking at, and what led you to go in that direction?
Well, this event is going to be taking place at the Civic Center on Thursday.
Yes.
Thursday. With all our stakeholders. We're going to the West because citizens in that part of the world have worked tremendously well in the programs we've had with the police. There are many stories, success stories that we have had coming out of interventions that we have had in communities, working with the USAID Comet Project, the SDC, who are our partners.
Is it easier to engender better community relations in the rural areas?
Surprisingly, no.
And then when you think
for example, Kingston East, that one would have considered to be a tough, quote-unquote, neighborhood to police, have some of the best community policing
Is that
programs
right?
across the island.
Yes, Mountain View.
And when I think the West, I think, oh my God, I feel so bad.
We have had tremendous success in these areas. Some of the neighborhoods that you may deem tough neighborhoods, somewhere in Negril, that would be considered a tough, some sections.
Savlamar,
Russia.
Yes.
These are some tremendous success stories, and those stories will be coming to the fore when we meet in St. James.
Does the community, is it based on training officers
part of it
about how to interact with the public, and that goes to from the way you approach somebody that you've stopped in a car, or
absolutely,
you see walking late at night or whatever.
The training is on both sides, because some of the training programs that we do, we're doing them both with the citizens and the police sitting around one table, yes, sitting in one room, and by so doing, people get an appreciation. The citizens may get an appreciation of what it is that we require when we stop you, why we stop you. And there's a talk about that. There's understanding, showing understanding on that. I think that is helping tremendously in giving an appreciation on both sides. And we understand what citizens who are so frustrated coming from work and all the other stresses of life feel when you are stopped and you have to be asked to come out of the bus because the police have some information that there's someone in the bus who is armed. Yes?
Well, you would have stopped my bus anytime if that was the case.
So the person would not have known why we're stopping the bus. So this communication is helping, this sitting around the table and discussing.
And as a matter of fact, just some of the regular kind of forum that we have encouraged police to have with the citizens, where we try to educate citizens about, law enforcement, how it works. Yes, to create that ground for understanding and and support.
Well, that's how the change will come: mutual understanding and mutual respect.
Absolutely.
We congratulate you on the work that you are doing, and we wish you luck on Thursday. You want people to come out, so it's on Thursday
at the
Civic
Center in Montego Bay, and it's aimed directly at the parishes of Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James, and Trelawney, and we start at 9:30, and we are inviting all well-wishers and supporters to come out. Those of you who have your invitation, we are expecting to see you.
On the day?
We will have messages from the Commissioner of Police. We'll have messages from the citizens themselves, some of the persons on the ground, police who are working with them. We will have greetings from some of our partners. We will have entertainment, and we'll have a panel discussion in the afternoon where some of the leading citizens and police in Area 1 will be discussing how to really make the partnership a lot more effective.
What time do you start?
9:30.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You've been doing a good job for a long time, but I tell you, every time I see this woman, I am heartened about the work that women are doing in Jamaica. So
thank you. The big job.
Don't it? It's only a matter of time.
Look out, silent.
All right, folks. We take a break on Smile. When we come back, we talk about life after retirement. There are 2 organizations we're going to talk to you about and tell you how it is that your life can be still enriching and fulfilling after you retire. Please stay with us.